Hello everyone and welcome back to Sakura Magical Girls. Don't forget to check the video description for links to this game as well as our Discord server and other ways you can support the channel. So before we started this recording session, I went to TV Tropes because I was looking for a boobs and butt picture for reasons. It had to do with one of the episodes of Final Fantasy VI, which has already come out by the time you're watching this one. But one of the tropes that led me to was the, I've already forgotten it.
Shameless fan service
Shameless
girl?
fan service girl. And maybe I'm not going to get into a whole discussion about it because that would probably take longer than 15 minutes for this episode and would probably bore most of you. But I like the whole confident girl showing off the body thing. If that is the trope name that we're going to give it,
yep. But
whether it's live action or otherwise, I can sort of see where it would kind of be shitty, like from a whole, I don't know, equality standpoint. But the way I look at it, there are plenty of dudes who like showing off their bodies too.
Yeah,
and I don't care about the trope.
I don't think it's shitty from an equality standpoint.
Yeah, and I like the trope from a, like, I find it funny in works when the dude takes off his shirt or whatever and all the ladies kind of swoon over him.
Humans are designed to find each other attractive.
Yes, otherwise we wouldn't bang and procreate and make screech gremlins. Ew. Anyway, the point is, I think that's another reason why I'm kind of digging this particular Sakura game, because all three ladies, well, I guess even when Hikari lost her top, she still sort of approached it from a clinical detachment. You know, she was embarrassed, but she was like, look, just find me something.
Find me some candy?
Right. Because she didn't necessarily want to flaunt, but yet at the same time she was like, well, this is happening. There's no reason for me to act like a fucking lunatic about the situation. Whereas Yuki...
Go ahead. I was actually thinking about that because, like, my first thought was, like, take her down to a gas station and get her a Hershey bar.
But then there's, like, Yuki and Ayame, who both are very, very obviously and overtly flirting with our main character here. And that's fine! Good for ladies! Hooray, ladies! Yes. Being comfortable enough to show off their bodies.
Get after that D.
Exactly. Anyway, speaking of which, a whole bunch of water splashed, and probably if we were playing the uncensored, we'd be seeing nips right now. And probably. Poor Yuki here is getting very cold.
I might need to find another way to warm up if this keeps going. Can you think of any ways we can do that, Taichi?
Well, there are space heaters, there's blankets, there's hot hands. I can think of a few ways, but I'm not sure if she would really like those. She might have an allergy to hot hands. Don't worry about it.
No, tell me. I'm getting really cold over here. If we don't do something soon, I might turn into an icicle.
Well, I guess there is one way we could warm up.
Just show me then.
It's then that someone throws a fluffy towel over her.
There you go. Hikari, you were ruining a good moment.
Of course it was on purpose. Now that's an interesting development.
Probably another censor shift.
Maybe. Although, if they are being friendly rivals for that D, as you call it, I don't know. Anyway, after that cruise, not much of note happened. It definitely was just an excuse to go out and have a cruise. Those two seem to really enjoy it, though. And I admit that I did too. They seem to be avoiding getting me into an actual battle with a monster, though. Maybe I'm just not ready yet. I think is that a clear bottom pool? Or is that just... No, yeah, that is, because there's a tap on it. That's a clear bottom pool.
Neat.
Or clear bottom jacuzzi.
Opulent.
Wow. I think the one offensive spell I have is fire, and I think that it would be a really bad idea to just shoot it everywhere. Who am I, PyroFalkon? That dude's crazy. Imagine what would happen if I started a fire in a hotel room. Sprinklers or not, it's something I would best avoid. Somehow I need to picture what it is that I want to do in my head. Doing that gives me a real headache, though. Damn it. I sink deeper into the spa. The bubbles are really soothing after a long day. I feel as though I could get lost in them.
Enjoying yourself, boy?
And hello to you too, Ayame.
You could at least act surprised.
I don't give you too much satisfaction.
So you're starting to understand me a little better. Very impressive.
Given how you keep turning up at the most random of times, it's really hard not to anticipate it.
Maybe I needed to change things up a bit.
She looks at the spa.
I see that you're enjoying yourself. You've practically been on a holiday this whole time.
Yeah, feels like that, yeah. But it just doesn't feel right to me. Here I am in a hotel room that I would never have been able to afford.
Well, if you want an actual taste of hard work, I have a job we can do together.
Really?
Let me warn you, though. It's a particularly strong creature. If you're going to subdue it, you're going to need to help me.
But I don't really have any spells that I can use to help.
You don't need to cast anything. Just follow my lead and help me control the bad karma.
But don't you have to learn techniques by yourself with a rogue wizard wand?
My technique isn't based on a wand. Have you ever seen me use one yet?
That's actually a fair point. I haven't seen her use a wand at all. How do you concentrate your magic then?
Negative karma manipulation is different to magic casting, although the principles are similar. Finish up in that spa and I'll be waiting to show you. But if you'd like, we could always forget about that and just sit in the spa together.
Yes, let's do that.
If you're lucky, I'll sit on your lap.
Yes, let's do that.
Now, doesn't that sound like a tempting
Yes,
offer?
let's do that. Not at all, I mean, because now I have to get back in character.
You're getting good at hiding your real feelings, boy.
Hey, new cell. The two of us head into the basement of the hotel. It's especially dark. I can barely see into the blackness that's ahead of us.
Stick close to me, unless you want to run into something dangerous.
Got it. Ayami actually seems rather serious.
Somewhere in this basement is where the negative karma is gathering. Whatever's pulling it all here is somewhere in the depths below.
So we're basically entering the lion's den?
That's right. So don't do anything stupid.
You don't have to tell me that. I feel a bit nervous as I walk beside her. Isn't this a bit too hardcore for a rookie magician like me?
Stand still.
I immediately stop dead in my tracks. Ahead, all I can see is a massive cluster of green vines blocking the way.
There it is.
It's huge.
That's right. This particular cluster of vines must be well fed. Now, I need you to concentrate. Focus on your vision and try to see its aura.
Aura. The magic floating around it?
That's right. If you learn how to control the stream of negative karma, you'll be able to subdue this thing without having to cast a single offensive spell. That is, if you're willing to learn from me.
I look at her again. Even though Yuki and Hikari insist that I shouldn't trust her, I want to believe in her. I'm willing.
Then watch me.
I focus my vision and try to see the aura of the vines. Sure enough, I begin to see some dark vapor rising off of it.
You can see it, can't you?
I can. Whoa. Oh, isn't that the exact same art from the first one?
Yep.
Alright, that's fine. Ayame begins to make gestures with her hands.
Oh, darkness which swells with unholy might, be turned away by my guiding hand. Go where you can do no harm. Oh, darkness, heed the words of the shepherd. Let this evil be dispersed.
As she chants, the vines become noticeably thinner. The aura around them is gradually disappearing too.
Follow my lead and finish the chant.
What do I say?
Whatever pops into your head. If it helps you to concentrate, then that's what matters.
Right. What's the first thing that
darkness.
pops into my head then?
Fuck off.
Damn vines, please cease to exist! That's about all I can think of. It's then that the negative karma hits me like a truck. I'm almost blown off my feet by it. Ah, damn!
Steady, steady. The negative karma is going to struggle with you. If you don't keep your cool, the vines will attack.
You could have mentioned that earlier. The flow of negative karma is washing over me like some sort of river current. Somehow I'm redirecting it away from the vines and toward somewhere else. The vines are beginning to move now, snaking their way over to where I'm standing. If I don't get more of this negative karma away before it reaches me, who knows what it'll do to me? Ayame puts her hand on my shoulder.
Steady, keep breathing. If you do not steady your breath, you're going to lose your concentration.
I take a few deep breaths. 11 in, 7 out. I think I said that backwards. The vines are still inching closer.
Master the currents of the negative karma, and you'll have no equal as a magician.
Not really what I want right now, but okay. As I endure the river of karma, the vines seem to start withering. Before they can even reach us, they wilt and shrivel, dropping uselessly to the ground.
As I thought, you have a talent for this. That massive surge of bad karma came from down here. We have to investigate right away.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. Ayame just looks at me.
Taichi, what are you doing down here? Wait, Ayame's here too. What were you doing with him? Just taking him for a stroll. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? There's many things wrong with that! That big surge of evil just then was your doing, wasn't it?
Ayame just looks at me.
I was simply redirecting negative karma. That's all. Whether or not you think I'm the cause of all this evil, well, that is your choice, isn't it?
She's covering for me. I'm about to open my mouth to say something when she flashes a glance at me. It's obvious that she's telling me not to say anything.
Master would be so disappointed in you, Ayame. You can't interfere with such powerful forces without it coming back to bite you. Well, I don't see your way being able to overcome all this negative karma. But alas, I digress.
She begins to disappear into the shadows.
We'll see each other soon, boy. Wait, get back here! It's too late. She's already gone. Are you okay, Taichi?
Yuki immediately rushes over to me.
She didn't hurt you, did she?
I'm fine, don't worry.
This isn't a place where you should be wandering around. If something were to happen to you down here, we might not be able to make it here in time. And if that were to happen...
Hikari looks genuinely concerned for me.
Come on, let's get out of here.
As we walk off, I can't help but look back. Ayame, you took the blame for me. Why did you do that? Yuki and Hikari managed to talk the staff here into giving me a hotel room for free after a while. Ever since what happened yesterday, I've just been lying here, staring at the ceiling. They insist they're trying to control negative karma is evil. What? That trying to control negative karma is evil? It was straining, but I don't think it's necessarily evil. Ayame does not seem to have bad intentions either, as far as I know. If she did, why did she take the blame for that surge of negative karma when I was partially responsible for it too? It's not that I think that Yuki and Hikari are in the wrong either, but can't they coexist? That's what I would like to think could happen, but I still don't know what's happened between all of them. Maybe I should go and talk to them and ask them more about it. I wasn't able to find them after a lot of wandering around. They must be working somewhere else in the area. I look down at my wand. It's a reflection of you, huh? The wand of the rogue wizard is supposed to be possibilities. When I look at it now, I think it's taken on a vaguely purple tinge. Was that due to the negative karma channeling I did? Even though I don't really like lying to those two, I'll need to think carefully about what I'm going to do next. Now then, I trail off when I see someone familiar standing on the footpath. What? What? Even you don't have any words, the Akamura.
Any excuse for a bunny outfit, huh?
Dressed in a small bunny outfit, Yuki awkwardly stands there holding a sign. A pair of floppy fake bunny ears droop at the sides of her head. Passerbys immediately notice her.
Please visit CT Beach Cafe. We have plenty of drinks for a hot day like this. Hot food, too.
She tries to force a smile, but it doesn't come easily. It's then that she notices I'm there, too.
Oh, Taichi! I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Her huge chest can barely be contained by the bunny suit. It's dangerously close to spilling out at any moment.
This is my job.
A job? Why do you need another job?
Yeah, a slime monster ruined his cafe.
What?
But I got the blame for it because my invisibility wore off for a moment.
Oh, so it's been a while. Got it.
So I've been working off this debt for a bit. You know how it is.
The rest of her bunny outfit is so tight that every inch of her body can be seen pressing through the fabric. It's high cut too, showing off her thighs and hips perfectly. You have to take our word for that because it's off screen. Combined with dark stockings, it's amazingly erotic, even if she's only standing still.
It's embarrassing to wear this. Why would anyone think a bunny girl is cute?
Why indeed. If you find bunny girls cute, let us know in the comments. But for now, we're going to call it into this one and make her keep standing there for 24 hours. I'm sure she'll be fine. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye! Aw, it's pinching.